At the end of the day, it's all about freedom.
Afghanistan is the longest war in American history, and we have like nothing to show for it. Now, what they'll hang their hat on is that, like, if we weren't in Afghanistan, maybe we couldn't have done that mission where we got Bin Laden in Pakistan. But I mean, it's not as if there was any real victory when we got Bin Laden. It's not like we got Bin Laden and then they were like, all right, guys, we can go back to pre-9/11 defense budgets and we're repealing the Patriot Act and the Department of Homeland Security. The TSA is going away, you know? It was just kind of like, okay, we got him and we keep going with the same shit that we're involved with. And there's more, you know, like Al-Qaeda is not even the worry anymore. Now we're targeting ISIS over there. So it's, so literally we have no like true victory to speak of. And if you look at if you look at the territory that the Taliban is controlling, they're actually doing better now than pretty much at any other point in the war. So it's like we don't know. There's no strategy there. But what ends up happening is this weird dynamic also with a lot of these wars. And of course, there's, you know, from my perspective, there's all types of shady shit that's going on in there. And a lot of people who are lobbying for these wars and making money off of them. But I think it also becomes this thing where nobody's ever willing to just admit, you know, one of the reasons why the wars persist is because it's very unpopular. Like, once you do something like this, you got to kind of dig in. You can't just go, oh, yeah, I guess we were wrong about this. Let's come home. It's much easier to be like, victory is just around the corner, you know, stay the course. And you end up trying to save face, and a whole bunch of people die for no fucking reason. But anyway, it's just, it's pretty clear that if there was any hope that Donald Trump would see the obvious answer to all this shit, which is to not continue with these failed policies, which, you know, is a lot of stuff that he did speak pretty precisely and honestly about in the campaign. But he's going back on all that stuff. And this may be, I mean, and we'll see, right? We'll see what point America's at. Because we really may hit a breaking point with this shit. Like, the more I look around at just, you know, I think America right now, whether it's in terms of the military stuff, in terms of the economy and the debt, and just like the cultural divide, I mean, things are pretty goddamn shaky right now. And we'll see how much more we can just take of this, or how much more we will take of this. But man, it's pretty crazy, right? Like, what could prove the point more that you cannot, like, that electoral politics are not going to be able to affect change than Donald fucking Trump winning the presidency, and we still get the exact same path. It's like, oh, Donald Trump's in, what are we going to get? Well, let me tell you, we're going to get Obamacare, we're going to get a war in Syria, war in Afghanistan, we're going to get a Goldman Sachs-controlled Treasury Department, you know, we're going to get a big stimulus plan. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not a stimulus plan, an infrastructure bill. So no matter, I mean, there's just nothing you can do within this framework that's going to be a game changer.